I'm Mother Steve.
And I'm just Nayla.
And this is... So here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch a movie, and we're going to come up with some tropes that make good Grave Robbers from Outer Space cards. And if you don't know what Grave Robbers from Outer Space is by this time...
Ask me anything.
Go back and watch the other videos.
So we still have 2 community submissions open where you can get your ideas into the game. Go on over to graverobbersfromouterspace.com and check it out. So, what are we watching tonight?
We are watching The Secret of the Incas, the movie Charlton Heston had to finish the naked jungle in order to film.
Yeah, we're on a Charlton Heston kick, it seems, this time around.
No more Charlton Heston.
No more Charlton Heston after
Not
this
for a little while.
So, The Secret of the Incas, released in 1954, is a captivating adventure film starring Charlton Heston as Harry Steele.
He's less of a jerk, but he's still a jerk.
Still a jerk.
I wonder if that says something about him.
Yeah. In this case, he is the rugged adventurer. Yeah, he's a jerk. Seeking the legendary Incan Jeweled Starburst hidden deep within the Peruvian Andes.
I.e. a treasure.
A big treasure. A very, very big and heavy golden treasure. Opposite Heston is Nicole Maurey as Elena Antonescu, a mysterious chaste woman, as in, like, people are chasing after her. Not very chaste. Fleeing to the United States from Hungary, who becomes, shall we say, entangled in Steele's quest.
Entangled in a lot of things.
The Secret of the Incas remains a classic example of Hollywood's fascination with exploration, exotica, treasure hunts, and the allure of lost civilizations.
And Lost Civilizations women, because judging from the movie poster, there were 2 love interests. That's not what's going on in the movie.
No, it gets weird. We'll get to that in a little bit, in fact. So let's go right over to our fun facts. So,
sure.
Here, fun fact. Steele's fedora, manner of dress, and machismo were direct inspiration for the character of Indiana Jones. No joke. And this was decades before Harrison Ford made the character iconic. And there's even a scene where a treasure is revealed by following a shaft of light, which is eerily similar to a particular scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark. But hey, sometimes you have to tread the same tropes a couple of times before they stick.
And there's also Yma Sumac. How to describe Yma Sumac? Well, she has an amazing voice, full vocal range, contralto, almost a tenor to soprano, and she has several exotic musical numbers, not that kind of exotic, in this very non-musical movie. So it's just musicals breaking in.
It's strange.
It's different. You'll just appreciate it when you go through it. Apparently, she was also the inspiration for Yzma in Disney's The Emperor's New Groove, who was played by another amazing voice, the late Eartha Kitt, who we all love.
Yeah.
And ironically, the very best musical number in that movie by the title of Snuff Out the Light was cut from it when production took a kind of weird, we're going to take the musical numbers out of this because they used them all up in that weird adventure movie in 1954. And just look it up on YouTube when you have the chance. It's almost an odd homage, not only to Kit's earlier work, but to Yma Sumac's unique personality. And if you look up Yma Sumac, you might see a little bit of the inspiration for Yzma's dress.
What was it? What was that one quote? And the likeness?
Frightening.
It got there. It
really
got
did.
there.
It really did. So, anyways, enough about this chatter. 3, 2, 1, go. Popcorn to the ready? Yoink.
Hey!
How many of those have you got? 50.
Lights out. Here we go.
That's the wrong mountain.
Yeah,
That's the right mountain.
There we go.
And there's the other inspiration for the Emperor's New Groove walking through the background. The llamas! Seriously, look. If this wasn't totally the inspiration.
Yeah, lots of llamas.
Here's a llama, there's a llama. Llama, llama, ding dong.
Oh, and that's Yma Sumac's voice.
That is not a theremin.
Charlton Heston, Robert Young, Nicole Maurey. Oh, we forgot about Robert Young. Oh, we'll save it a bit. And Thomas Mitchell.
Isn't Thomas Mitchell the, Yeah, okay.
We'll see.
I feel like I should have a giant, like, very alcoholic drink in a coconut right now. Because that's what I associate with exotica music.
Check the color.
more llamas.
Look, local airport. And there he is. Look at that. Doesn't he look like Indiana Jones? The rugged adventurer
Awfully
himself.
familiar.
Look, I mean, look at that.
Oh my gosh, no. That was clearly the inspiration for the scene with Jabba the Hutt. Morgan.
Look.
I'm all choked up.
Recognize him?
Yeah.
Uncle Billy.
Uncle Billy.
I guess
Is this what you did with the money?
She needs help. What kind?
I don't want to know any details. That's your department.
He's the crooked trader.
Never saw this girl. Don't want to see her. By truck.
People don't ride in trucks.
He's just
unless
rolling
they're
that
trying to
ball
get
back
past
and
the border
forth.
inspection.
Something else.
Tell me about it.
Found the big stone carving.
Oh, the stone
With
carving.
a corner missing. I know you wouldn't hold on to me.
No, you wouldn't hold back the big treasure from me, your old buddy, old pal.
Hold that son.
Where's your squirrel, sir?
Oh, here we go. Take care of him. So we have a sniper for hire.
I'm sorry, but this is like playing a game of telephone with a sniper.
Oh, jeez. But apparently he didn't get hit.
Well, it never goes.
Bam!
Wait, he ran across the street and up the stairs and into the...
Funny thing happened to me just now, Ed.
You got that stone. The one that says where Monko buried the sunburst.
To me, you're just a big tub of guts. I don't need you.
Wait a minute. What about that job I lined up for you, that girl?
I tried to kill you. What about that job I got for you?
What do you want?
Hotel de Turista.
There she is. Meanwhile, at the museum,
sunburst is pure Inca.
there's one of the
Sunburst
sunbursts.
like that, only twice as big, was stolen from the Inca Temple of the Sun nearly 4 centuries
The
ago.
treasure.
Enter the dame.
Mr. Harry
Well, a dame.
Well, does the name really matter?
Yes, because my name's Steele. I'm bigger than you are.
I'm bigger than you are. I'm out of here.
What is this 16-year-old American boy doing
You
in...
should have stuck around the museum this afternoon.
I didn't know who you were. I called Mr. Morgan. He said you would help me.
Mr. Morgan.
What's your name?
Elena Antonescu.
How'd you get out? Under the fence?
Illegally.
She is the chaste woman.
That must have been tough.
They have been trying to get me back ever since. I
See?
want to get into the United States.
As naked as this movie gets.
In my nightie.
And a slasher flick. This would
Knock,
be
knock.
What do you want?
You left your key in the lock. I thought maybe you were looking for company.
No.
Hmm.
Marco, why is he important to you?
Because he's coming by plane. A nice private plane.
To get me, to take me back if I'm here.
But I want that plane. I want it so bad I can taste
Why
it.
did you have a unibrow?
How does that concern me?
Never trust a man whose eyebrows meet between his eyes.
Dangle you in
That's
front of him till I
the
get
other
my hooks in
expansion
that
that's
plane.
Oh, and there's the plane. I wonder how it tastes like.
Welcome to Cusco, the city of light, Mr. Marcoux. I was angry. I might have done something like this.
Oh!
Yeah, violence solves everything.
Left the keys in his jacket.
He didn't even move.
Give me the keys.
Not until we're on the plane.
Then give me a kiss.
Get on board and unlock the panel boards. You got that?
She has practice going under fences.
Nope. Betty's gonna listen. Oh, there we go. You've got some local government officials going after him here.
Make a distraction.
Oh, make a distraction. Make it one.
Make a distraction. You distract a certain number of the characters in the defending
Where are
movie.
we?
About 10 miles across that river is where we're headed. You can either change your clothes and come along with me or start walking back. That way.
I have the right to ask questions.
Sure. Only don't do it.
Just don't.
It annoys me.
It annoys me. Man,
Where are we going then?
Did you ever hear of Machu Picchu?
there's
Machu Picchu. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah.
Ancient city of the Incas.
Harry,
Yeah.
I'm cold.
Oh, I'm cold.
Where are you from, Harry? You see, I know everything about the United States. Ask me anything.
Who cut down the cherry tree?
Abraham Lincoln.
Eh,
I didn't think you'd know.
Tell me about spoons.
That is good of a
I
line.
like you this way.
Finally getting my message, huh?
Jungle's always steamy.
Dot, dot, dot. Trekking through the jungle. Beautiful mountains.
When the scenery is actually the star,
Oh, yeah.
and they're
There
not
it is.
actually in it.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
You've come at a very important time.
Ah,
You speak English.
I learned to at the University of Cusco.
I am the civilized
They are
savage.
Yma Sumac,
Again.
what you call a high priestess.
Yeah. A little short for a priestess.
She's fairly tall. We haven't seen her yet, though.
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Moorhead is my name. We don't have a Livingston with our expedition.
Another mix-up in identity.
It's sort of a joke. It's very amusing.
This
Where's
guy's
Mr.
so
Lang, my assistant? Miss Antonescu, Mr. Steele. How do you do?
like the well-meaning
And
scientist.
Colonel Cardoso. You'll meet the others
No,
later.
and more
We're going
government
to make
officials.
some very important
He
discoveries.
is the obstructionist government official.
Rescue is very attractive.
My colleagues and I don't see many attractive women up here.
I don't want to be any trouble.
No.
What is she then? Not attractive?
Oh, have you met Corey Tika, my
Dude,
laboratory
I think I know why he can't get a girl.
Antonescu. How were you hurt?
I stumbled. I fell against a rock.
Well, we'll have a look and see what we shall see.
Naked Jungle.
Oh,
Oh.
that's enough.
Oh, I done.
Oh, there's Yma Sumac.
Yuchukui.
Her eyebrows could cut you.
Yuchukui. Pachaikita. Ayakanka. Upaya mama. Ayakanka.
Ah,
What
you
does
think
she
Tom?
say? She says you are beautiful.
Oh, such a
How
lie.
long have you been there?
Hours and hours.
Now
I
go
camped out
away.
here to watch you.
Okay. By the way, she's right. You really are Ayakanka. That means white as a dead fish.
Oh,
Pachakutek,
Yes?
tell your sister I understand Quechua very well.
They speak the language.
You are offended?
No. She's very honest. I like her.
She's a jerk like
The
me.
tomb they just
They
started
would have
over.
made a great couple.
Inside it, there's a hunk of gold with 119 pure diamonds and 243 other precious stones.
Taita, with your permission.
Of course.
Oh, here we go. And this is just out of randomness. Here we are. And that is her voice. What do they call her? The theremin?
No, I called her the theremin.
Oh.
She's a living theremin.
The legend is that Inti's daughter sang this song when she
She
and the
goes to Palo
virgins
Laguna.
of the temple were claimed by the sun.
And that's also her voice.
Of course, this is lip syncing, but you know what? I don't care.
But she actually did this. She recorded this.
Speaking of actually, she is actually Peruvian.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wouldn't it have been amazing to see her perform?
Oh, jeez, yeah. This is just a touch of exotica, right?
I need to go to a tiki bar, a real tiki bar, the old school like 60s ones, and listen to this.
Pardon me as I just sneak off into the tomb.
No, you know what? Forget a tiki bar. There's a bunch of Peruvian chicken places around here. We could go and play that music. Wow. There should be a musical expansion.
Mm-hmm. Well, we did like unexpected musical number completing the new year.
No, I mean like a full expansion, like you summon small animals.
We could make fun of Lorcana.
If you say it 3 times, they'll come and sue us. I'm not sure that's actually traditional Peruvian clothing.
Probably not. Listen to that. That's so pretty.
Yeah, we need about 6 more cards just about her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I know who she is.
Oh, he found something. Look.
You have a very gentle touch.
Oh, well, is he ready? He's the inept professor. Ready?
Crumble into dust, you know.
That's you.
Hey.
Hmm.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uncle Billy!
You get here.
Follow my nose, boy. Follow my nose.
If you were smart enough to figure out where I went, you're smart enough to be a big help to me in the
Cursed your inevitable betrayal.
Nice of you, Harry. This what you're looking for? Oh, I'm way ahead now. Before I was behind you, but now I'm way ahead. Don't come with it. The sunburst is there.
That's what it says on the stone.
That's nice.
Read the rock, man.
Hmm.
Oh, that's very nice.
Dr. Moorhead. This is Ed Morgan, a friend of mine.
My buddy, old
Dr.
pal,
Moorhead,
old buddy,
the
old
head of
pal
the
of mine.
expedition here.
Yeah.
Totally not threatening, but behind my back.
That Morgan, what is he doing here?
You know what he's doing.
You're bad enough.
A girl like you, made for somebody like me. You know it.
That is so flipping Indiana Jones.
Hmm.
You know how to read this?
They have a whole town
Nope.
here.
There we go. They have the entire thing set up. Did they actually shoot it in Machu Picchu?
I don't know. Wow. The amazing thing about her, she's basically Frau Bruckert as a professor.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been one hell of a crossover. This and Young Frankenstein. I must build that deck.
Mel Brooks is still alive.
Yeah.
They could have put more of this in the movie.
Hmm. They just keep on coming back and forth between just shots of Peruvian people in native dress.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that I really loved about what they did in King Solomon's Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to appreciate the culture, although the premise is fantastical. You get a lot of this sort of thing where you get to appreciate the trappings of the culture that they're talking about in the movie.
Well, I've heard one theory that the reason tiki became so popular in exotica and very Americanized Chinese food was that a lot of GIs that were in the Pacific Theater came home, started families, and it was something they could share with their families.
Hmm.
Like a really Disneyfied version of it. But
Yeah. Well, this was that era, certainly.
there's a ton of these movies coming out the same year in exotic locations, and a lot of them were set in places where war had occurred. So maybe
Yeah.
that was a part of it.
Maybe.
You had a whole generation of American men had been out and seen the world to some extent. Everybody else was home.
Yeah.
Not that women didn't go. There were just a lot fewer of them.
Mhm.
It wasn't as normative.
Yeah.
And their kids certainly didn't.
When the sun touched the center of the stone, she'd hold the sunburst aloft as a symbol that the sun was again the captive of the Incas. Will you marry me?
Pardon the info dump. Will you marry me?
I'm not very good at this.
Not at all.
You want to get to the United States? Come with me as my wife.
Your proposal wasn't that much
Cut
different.
down the
Hey.
cherry trees.
It
That's
worked.
mean. No, it did
Mean.
work. It
George
worked.
Washington.
You're right.
You're telling me the proposal that I accepted wasn't good enough?
No.
Do it again.
Hmm. I did a heartbeat. Nope, they're opening the temple.
It looks like the main tomb.
We gotta find more Yma Sumac.
Yeah. Oh, well, she shows a bit more.
No,
Oh.
the sunburst. It's carved out of the stone.
Somebody did a really bad job.
What's he saying?
Every time they turn around,
This is
they
gonna
read it.
be sort of a slug in the
It's in
belly
the
for you,
card.
Ed. They found the sunburst, all right?
Right, then they've saved us the trouble. We'll take it away from them.
Only the trouble is it isn't worth taking.
Huh?
Made out of stone.
We have waited many hundreds of years. The legend says that only when it is taken back to the temple of the sun, only then will the people of the Inca be great again.
Wait a second, those women hated each other.
Hmm.
What is this? female sympathy for exposition purposes, this scene is amazing.
Yeah. Nearly woke him up. He sneaks out of the den.
Oh, listen.
And he's still snoring. He's got to be asleep, right? And he continues to pretend to snore as he gets up and follows him.
The acting is so superb in the whole scene.
Pretend to be asleep. Let me do this all through it. Now here we go. So here we go. This is the scene from like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
There you go.
Puts the light on there, and it reflects off, and there's a shaft of light. And then he puts his little piece there, and there's another shaft of light.
If I ever build a house from scratch, I'm doing this.
And there it is, the sunburst. You can make this the golden idol.
I don't know if it's really the golden idol.
Yeah.
I guess it's an idol.
Yep, but guess who's there? The rat bastard himself.
Uncle Billy!
No!
Oh, yeah. There's a crossover.
Yeah.
So wait, he didn't get shot, right?
No, I think he blew the bulb, I think. And now he's running away with it, and if that thing was actually made of solid gold, he would be limping away with it. That would have been like really heavy.
Every time somebody turns around, there's more natives.
Ruins. Steele is nowhere in sight.
I'll be right there.
Let me put my shoes on.
There has to be a distraction feature.
Hello, buddy. I thought you'd come this way.
Harry. There's enough in this for both of us.
Oh, no, Ed. You played winner take all. It's me.
Gives me Bill and death.
Yep, and they fell by their own hand, somehow, by his own greed.
There was a beautiful, touching scene there about him realizing that he would turn into that man if he continued to do bad things throughout his life. And,
No.
Why did you bring it back?
I didn't take it away. I guess finding it meant more to me than keeping it.
Dr.
And
Maurey,
he's not a jerk again.
with your permission, I would like to return the sunburst to the Temple of the Sun.
There we go. We're coming up at the end.
more natives and llamas.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a neat prop.
That's gorgeous. I think they did actually film. Well, I know they
Sorry
filmed a
I
lot.
couldn't provide a ring, but this ought to hold you for a while.
Huh.
Where did you get that?
Must have fallen in my pocket while I was in the tomb.
The moral Tomb Raider.
No.
They can't keep any treasure prop, but they can bank 1 point for each one.
And that's when the credits roll.
Every single one of these movies.
Every single one of these movies, it was like, yeah, that was, how would you describe that?
I don't think it's the cold shoulder, it's more of the hot shoulder.
Yeah, the hot shoulder.
Smoldering look.
Smoldering look, smoldering shoulder.
Quick, scratch me between the shoulder blades. Ah.
Yeah, it's, a lot of these movies are really, they're really a thing of their times, and there's so many tropes.
What does that say about that generation?
It was a generation that, I don't know, I'm not going to
They had lots of kids, that's what it says about that generation.
So, and we're probably going to be seeing some more of these trips later on. I would love to do Indiana Jones, like a side-by-side with this, to see, like, scene by scene.
No, we need to have a play.
Play-by-play would be great, yeah.
So, one of us plays the Secret of the Incas card, a deck based on that, and then the other person plays the Indiana Jones deck versus that.
Oh, that'd be
Who
great.
is the bigger Lancer?
Who is the bigger
Harrison
jerk?
Ford or Charlton Heston?
Anyway, here's what we do next. Head on over to rayrubbersgame.com. I'll put the URL there somewhere. And check out the community submissions program. We're going to have one up there with all the cards that we've gone over in this particular video for you to comment on and work on and rehash. And whoever has the best ideas, the most upvotes, gets a prize. We're going to have some unique printings for you guys. So, until then, as always, keep watching the sky.
What he said.